Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Enchanted for Hawks Tarot. I pulled it out for yesterday morning as well. I love it. And our card, this morning. Oh wait, no, yesterday. What am I talking about yesterday morning? Anyway, and our card of focus is the Six of Air. All right. So the story with this fairy that's riding on this bird is that they're wounded, right? And they can't fly independently. And so they're catching this ride to this new distant land, right? Distant shores. And it's not really an adventure that they dreamed about, you know, like we dream when we're children. Okay. This trip is born out of necessity. So it's a time to heal. It's a time to get out of a funk that they've been in. All right. It's a time for change. They need to find something new, because what they're leaving behind, because this Six of Air is also the Six of Swords and moving on, what they're leaving behind are too many memories or too many regrets, and staying in that would just result in stagnation and bitterness and resentment and, you know, all those things that we don't want. We don't want to stay in that energy, right? So this journey for this fairy actually holds promise of healing and hope for a better tomorrow. The Six of Air can leave us feeling a little discouraged, right? Although nothing terrible is happening, there's just not much to be excited about in the current state. Life is moving forward, right? And it's not dreadful, but it's like meh. There's an acceptance that kind of lingers in the air. And that acceptance understands that moving forward in this fashion, that what am I trying to say? That eventually, like, those things are going to drift away, right? The past is eventually going to drift away. And it's going to allow for expansion, room to expand as new experiences come in. There, that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry about that. So when this happens, the vision for the future sharpens. And these low vibrational times of sort of just sailing through life, you know, that we're kind of in, is going to open up to a path that's going to be a lot more optimistic, you know, but it might take time, right? Especially if this is also a card of healing. So the Six of Air kind of reminds us that even though currently there might be a lack of enthusiasm in our lives, in where we are on our path or our journey, not every moment of a journey, of any journey through life, is going to be exciting. Okay. Sometimes there's just long stretches of flat land. The key is finding the beauty during every leg of the trip. The Six of Air represents, well, I mean, it's basically the Six of Swords. I think I said that earlier, which is about moving on, which is about looking to the future and embracing discovery and exploration of something new while allowing the past to slip away. It's moving into calmer waters, but it's also kind of a card of expansion. So this is interesting because yesterday morning we had the Eight of Water from this same deck, and it was talking about walking away from things, and I feel like this might be an extension of that reading because we're back in that same energy that we were in yesterday morning. So I do have the Wandering Star, since our fairy here is sort of wandering to new and distant shores with the help of this beautiful bird. That's interesting. Maybe someone's going to help you move on to something, move into calmer waters, help you get ready for new experiences. That's possible. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here. Before I get sucked into this energy, I'm already in the energy, but I wanted to thank you. You know, I hope you're all doing well, and I'm super honored to be able to bring you these messages every day. So take it as it resonates. This is not a one-on-one reading, so it might not. This is your opportunity to practice your discernment, okay? To listen to your intuition. You'll know if it's for you or not. Okay, yeah, right out of the gate. 10 of Swords. Closures, endings. It is an ending. It's an ending to a lot of pain. Yeah, I mean, this is really a card of being done. You're done. Which is quite appropriate, especially with our card of focus being about moving on. Right? Moving on. In your energy, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been through a lot on this leg of your journey, right? The 9 of Wands is all about resilience, though. Notice how she has her guiding light right above her head, her North Star right there. So the 9 of Wands gets back up. You can knock the 9 of Wands down, but the 9 of Wands gets back up. It's like the Energizer Bunny. Or a zombie. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, the 9 of Wands learns from every stinking lesson that knocks her down, or him, or them, right? There's wisdom that comes with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands does not give up. This is in your energy, okay? It was a lot of struggle with it, but also with that comes the ability to set healthy boundaries, okay? So this is something that might have needed to be learned here. Wow, what on earth? Yeah, you're ready to move on. Here's the 10 of Wands. This is feeling burnt out, tired, fried, too much, right? The burden, the demands. Sometimes we carry other people's burdens too, but this is also an ending. So you're going to be able to lay this burden down. This moving on card is really important for you, okay? You've been through a journey of really learning your lessons through experience, and not nice experiences, okay? But doing this and moving on and expanding, allowing the past to go, just let it kind of fade away, embracing the future and allowing expansion around those new adventures to new shores, wherever it is that you're going. You're going to end this pain in this leg of this journey, and you're going to be able to lay all those burdens down. This is absolutely a fresh new start for you. There's going to be some excitement again. Like the 6 of Air says, sometimes we're just traveling along on a flat plane. There's nothing happening, right? You're coming out of that right now. I had 2 cards that flipped over. Look at that. 6 of Swords. You have a double tap. So if you needed confirmation that it's time to move on from something, a situation, a person, an aspect of the self, whatever it is, a physical move, possibly, this is your confirmation. You have a double tap on the 6 of Swords. And it came out with the 6 of Wands. I can't make this stuff up. Look at all these 6s. This is a card of victory and triumph, a card of recognition. Right? Now, whether this is other people recognizing that you're making the choices you're making, or you're recognizing now for yourself that it's time. It's time. There is something so much better waiting for you. Like you're done. You've completed this cycle. You're done. There are endings everywhere. in your energy. The Seven of Wands, courage and challenge. Yeah, this is a card of persistence. It's not giving up. It has a similar energy to that Nine of Wands, right? This is standing your ground. And this it comes with being able to set your healthy boundaries, right? There's a direction that you've already chosen to go in. And you are definitely standing your ground. You've made the choice. It's going to happen. Nobody's going to change your mind. Nothing's going to distract you. You have arrived. Wow. Oh my gosh, I want to know what you guys are up to. Yeah, this is huge change. But it is deliberate change. It's not like, oh, this happened to me. It's like, okay, these other things from this part of, this part of my life happened, and now I'm going to go do something new, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. And the sun is coming out for you. Who are you? What are you doing? I want to know where you're going. The sun is coming out for you. The sun is shining. The sun removes all those scary shadows. There's no fear. There's light and life and energy. The sun is nurturing and warm. It's nourishing. Did I just say nourishing already? Wow. Okay, yeah. This is for your best. This is for your best and highest. This is for your best and highest. That is amazing. Okay, yep. And the devil's gonna, I knew the devil would show up. The devil's all about our attachments, outdated beliefs, fears. This card actually says desires and shadows. Sometimes it's people, sometimes it's places, sometimes it's things. It's something that we have to let go of. And this whole reading here is about letting go, leaving behind in order to move into calmer waters, into new experiences, into fresh new inspirations. Yeah. Come on. Wow. Okay. One for that center, one for that center, one for that center, one for that center. Okay. Ooh. Law and order. So, the Emperor. Very cool. Okay. The Emperor is all about maturity and wisdom. I mean, they've mastered the realm of all four kings in order to sit upon this throne and rule the world, right? Now, yes, it says law and order, but the Emperor is a very balanced energy. He also sits in truth. I always thought, oh, this is the little spirit owl, whatever, but was it yesterday? There was a reading, maybe it was over the weekend, and I learned about the owl, right? So this owl actually represents, it's the owl. It represents the owl that sits on the shoulder of Athena and of Merlin, right? The speaker of truth. It's kind of maybe prophetic a little bit, but it's always, always the truth, good or bad. So this Emperor in your energy has this little spirit owl on its shoulder speaking the truth at all times. So you're definitely stepping into a different energy. Very, very well balanced. Oh my goodness sakes. Very balanced energy and ruling your world. And so it feels like you have sort of you have this experience, this wisdom, and this tenacity to move into these new adventures, these new experiences, right? That six of swords, the six of air is all about discovery and exploration of what's on the other side, what's on the other shore, okay? Enjoy the journey there. Peaceful and calm. We have the Queen of Wands coming out. You know how much I love the Queen of Wands. Creativity, leader, focus. Okay, very independent, very fiery, juicy, and creative. A trailblazer. The Queen of Wands can make her own path. very creative in getting where she wants to go, and it's not afraid to walk into the unknown either. Queen of Wands knows. That's yeah, the trailblazer. Sometimes a rule breaker, and that's okay. Doesn't always follow tradition in doing things, right? All right, let's see if there's a couple more. Yep. Ace of Wands, career, beginnings, travel. Yeah. This is your wake-up call. It's go time. There's something new. Fiery, juicy, creative. There's something new. It's beginnings. This is a gift from Spirit. This is what you get for everything that you've gone through and the courage to move on. Yeah, you have beautiful gifts of new beginnings coming. Wow, you are so wise. So wise. Life is going to feel so much different for you. Yeah, here's the Seven of Cups. Now, it can be kind of confusion, but I don't feel like that's the case with this reading. I feel like this is golden opportunities waiting for you, and your eyes are going to be wide open. Your eyes are going to be wide open to experiencing all the new things when you get there. Absolutely. Okay, I kind of feel like I want just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Yep. There we go. Mother Star. Now, this is an extra card in this deck. The Mother Star has been through the ringer too, and is completing this leg of the journey. Carries all of the wisdoms that she's learned as well. But, and the answer is yes, if you had a question before watching this. The Mother Star can look back at the journey that she's just come from and has an understanding of how everything fits together, right? How all the pieces of the puzzle fit together, how, why this didn't work out and why that worked out and why this, plot twist happened and this twist of fate happened. Like everything makes sense. This is clear vision of why things happened the way they happened. And this is beautiful energy because this allows the Mother Star to look to the future with a different perspective instead of wanting a certain thing or forcing things to happen. Like the Mother Star now knows that things need to unfold the way they're meant to unfold. This is beautiful, you guys. All right, that's your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you next time.